Hey all my glam gorgeous beauty queens. So today is day 3 diary review of the master cleanse. So I have a lot to report, yay, for today. Okay, so yesterday day 3, I woke up and I literally was feeling congestion in my head. And it was really hard for me to like form my thoughts and form my words because it was just like I was like trying to find inspiration. Um, anyways, so it was a very productive day up until around like 3 o'clock. Then I started to get um, pressure like right in here in my eyes. They started like really like right in here. They were hurting so much, off and on, off and on. And Trevor was like, "Oh, why don't you try to do the neti pot?" Like, yeah, okay, fine. But I was like, oh, the effort. You know what I mean? Like, and normally I wouldn't care, but it was just like, when it's just like driving you and you're like, so anyways, he was sweet and he, got it ready for me. And if you don't know what an neti pot is, if you're on this cleanse, I super highly recommend it. Um, it looks like Aladdin's lamp, and you just apply um, hot water and a little bit of Himalayan salt, and then you'll run it through your nose. Water will go through your sinus, flush it, run out the other side, and then put it in the other side. It'll run through the other side. And honestly, it was like heaven. It stung for a second, like because it was blocked, and then it was like fresh air. It was so good. So I definitely highly recommend. I highly recommend a neti pot. Then um, I started to notice later on. I did have a busy day, so there was a lot of arm movement, whatever. So I was really tense through the back of my neck and my shoulders. So then, probably around I don't know 10 o'clock last night, well, Day 3, um, I started to really feel the pressure. So I did the neti pot again, and this time it was more than sinuses. It was just like a headache coming on, and also throughout the day too, I felt little tiny bits of like a nauseated feeling, but nothing intense. So I took a shower. I thought maybe that would help, and I put an ice pack on. Went to bed, and like literally, it just turned into a really bad headache till 4 in the morning. Well, actually, yeah, like till 4 in the morning, and I literally had to. I had to, well, let me tell you about my night. Like it was awful. I was just like I was in pain. It was so irritating because I had like a compress, and I was trying, and like it would move, so it would be like here, and then it would be like right here, and then be in the back, and then be in my ears, and it was just bouncing around, and it was super frustrating. And the only thing, honestly, like that I could think of, okay, I was on the borderline of taking Advil, swear to God, and I was like, I should just take Advil. Why am I putting myself through this pain? I should just take Advil. It's downstairs. I can totally take it. That's the one thing I never ever deal with. I always take Advil is a headache because I'm a big baby like that. But I managed to stick it out, and I kind of found inspiration thinking about my grandmother. I was like, listen, Gemma, you know, your your grandma had cancer, and this is like a walk in the park to the pain that she went through, to what anybody goes through with a hardcore disease like that. Suck it up. So yeah, that like really helped me get through. Like I'm like, seriously, it was like, and like reflecting on that too is like, again, it's like, holy crap, you are so grateful. I am so grateful for the health that I have. I always do that on this thing. Yeah, and like what we take for granted, right? Our health, like, we take it for granted, and like even if you're like attempting to do this cleanse, or maybe you want to change into a better lifestyle as far as like eating is concerned, When you put it in perspective, how blessed and truly how abundant life is, um, compared to some people who are on their last days and they're saying goodbye to this world, it really puts things into perspective how much we have and not to take advantage of it. Like savor these moments. This is your life. This is your life, and there's no room to dwell in negativity. Just go after whatever it is that you want. So honestly, having that pain was the best was the best suffering, seriously, because it made me wake up today and look at the sun differently. And you know, I threw on a hat and I look like ass right now, and my voice is a little funny right now. Yeah. Remember my insecurity video? If you watched it, if you didn't, it's below. Like, just find it, whatever. I talked about the double chin. Well, here it is in its finest, right here. Whatever. I don't care. I don't really care. Yeah, so that was that. What else do I want to say? Yeah, definitely, definitely feeling that suffering was a good thing. It was good. Oh, there's the clock again today. Oh, good. It's only a quick little click, quick click. Yeah. All right. So yeah. Okay, that's it. I had a headache. Drove me crazy. Hated it. But anyways, all right. Till I see you tomorrow. I love you so much for watching. Be celebrated. Be beautiful. Be magnificent. Mwah.